Good morning and welcome to Trans-West Truck Trailer RV. My name is Katie O'Neill, and oh my goodness, how excited am I today. We are coming to you live from the Newmar Dealer Meeting, and I'll tell you what, we just covered the new Mountain Aire decor, and of course, being that the Supreme Aire is the sister product to the Mountain Aire, as you can see, we have all new decor here in this fantastic Supreme Aire. So this is a 2025 Supreme Aire. I can't wait to walk you through some of the design changes and option changes that we have for this coach. And as usual, I like to start my RV videos from the inside out. So Avon, please go ahead and take her on back. As you pan through, please note you're looking at all leather interior furniture. Amazing, amazing upgrade. It smells so decadent in here. Of course, this is the 4530 bath and a half Supreme Aire on the new M2 112 chassis. So this is the redesigned chassis, the redesigned interior. Look at that fantastic all tile shower. It's just absolutely decadent. You've got your really magnificent towel racks here on the back. This is such a nice designed shower. This textured tile that you have in here for this full tire feature really does make this a luxury line coach. Of course, you've got all of your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash dispensers on that nice wall-mounted display. Your teak bench, your wonderful rain shower. And then take a look at this. This is kind of an exciting thing. Something I really was impressed with. They've got this new multiplex system. What a great looking multiplex system. Not only can you see into it without having to take the cover off, it just looks fancy. And then of course I love this floor plan. The 4530 boasts a little extra drawer storage here, as well as hanging space. A fantastic in mirror lighting, so you've got that great vanity lighting above as well as in lighting, and then tons of space here. Now you'll notice that when I open this up, this is white, right? So we've got some white cabinetry here, and then over here on the left I've got some sable. That's right, so this is the new Summit interior. So this white cabinetry is considered Summit. This is our traditional sable, and we have got a two-tone cabinetry interior in the Supreme Aire. I mean, honestly, I've always wondered how they're going to up the game when it comes to being the best manufacturer on the marketplace for any Super C. And guess what, you guys? We've done it again. Newmar has come up with a fantastic design. Of course, you've got your beautiful porcelain potty. If you watch my videos, you know I'm a big fan of these nice buttons that you can actually see at night for your Dometic, your egress door. You've got your fantastic fan up above. But wait until you get into this bedroom. This is such a decadent setup. And this is one of the first places that you're going to see where you've got that Sable versus Summit. So these overhead cabinets, of course, are just as you're expecting. You've got your, 110 outlets up above. You've got your little grommets to run your cords through. But look at this. So you've got your beautiful backlit Sable decadent up on top, but what's giving you that really nice bright feeling in this room is that this isn't overpowering and dark. They've given you this two-tone in such an effective way. Now if you look behind you, you've got these two wardrobes, but one of the things that's so nice about this is because the Sable is so dark, when you've got your backlighting and your sconce or in your slide out covers, you can really just see that beautiful accentuation of the sophistication of this coach. And of course, this is the same interior as the new Mountain Aire. Look at your ceiling design. So all of your ducting and returns are covered now by these really nice, very, very clean lines. And of course, we've always had that tufted ceiling in the Mountain Aire, which was absolutely one of my favorite things. So when it was going away, I was a little bit nervous about what they were going to come into with this new product design upgrade. But this new Supreme Aire with a two-tone, again, Summit and Sable cabinetry is absolutely gorgeous. Now, of course, we've got our full bank of drawers, our all-tile floors. You've got your nice monitor here, as well as your slide controls, and then we'll look at your window awning covers on the outside when we get outside. But as you can see, this is a really, really roomy feeling coach. And I think that one of the things that really plays into it, again, is the way they've done this bright cabinetry mixed in with this beautiful dark cabinetry. And as you can see here in your kitchen, I mean, talk about really being in touch with what people are looking for. We know a lot of people really like that white cabinetry, but to have the dark down below paired with the white, I mean, just a really, really good looking execution here. And also, as you can see, not only have we kind of modified and gone away from that really fancy ornate cabinetry, but we've also got a really nice, simple all tile backsplash. You still have this beautiful sparkle in your high polish finish. So this is just gorgeous. But look at this new dark stainless steel sink. I love this. This is such a great undermount, great faucets, huge kitchen window, lots and lots of space. You do have your outlets up here above the sink area, so plenty of room for your toaster oven and your coffee pot. Of course, we all know I'm a huge fan of taking your true induction outside when you're camping and using this. I mean, we make French toast and bacon outside of our coach all of the time. And what's so nice about this is that when you put these covers back into place, you have so much counter space room. So you can take your induction cooktop outside, put your covers back inside, and you still have all the prep space. And talk about space, look at how much room is in this drawer. You've got your great cabinet up here. Now this is on an adjustable shelf, which is so nice. You can change the height and put whatever you like up here in your pull-out drawer. Oh, and I want to show you some of the nice things about this. When you get these pull-outs, they come all the way out of the cabinet, so you're not trying to reach out. So it's one of those little small details, but if anyone's ever dealt with a piece of furniture where your drawer doesn't come out all the way, it's just not convenient. And when you're dealing with an RV and you have a limited amount of space, to have such a nice spice rack up above your sink, above your cooktop. And then also your Whirlpool is not just a microwave oven, it's a convection oven, and it's also an air dryer. So you've got all of the features and functionality in this kitchen that you would hope for. Lots of drawer storage for things like all of your spatulas, and you'll notice all of this beautiful dovetailing is still existent. Of course, you know, this is your Mountain Air product is the beginning of the luxury line for your Class A's. And this is definitely the beginning of the luxury line for anybody who's looking for 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. This is just a beast. This is the DD13, 525 horsepower, huge, huge towing capacity, twin screw in the back. So you've got all of that brute strength that you want if you're pulling a stacker, if you've got race cars that you're out, you know, dragging around. In our Trans West family, we've got a lot of guys who like the snowmobiling. So any of you that are out there looking to get out on the road that want to have a front engine, right, so that you've got that great towing capacity, but still have this luxurious interior, this is a really nice blend between a Class A finish and a Super C execution. Absolutely the most decadent interior you're going to find on any product. And I sell Renegades, so I want you to know I'm not unfamiliar with, you know, what you're looking at with the Classics and the XLs. Of course, they don't make the Icon any longer. This would give the Icon a serious run for its money as well. But this is just a great, great way to get 1,850 foot-pounds of torque, you know, huge, huge towing capacity, 30,000 pound towing capacity, and all of that heavy, heavy weight, and all of the luxury you're hoping for. Now, of course, we've got our TV on the televator. Look at these lovely new wall sconces, and you'll see all of this tufted material that you see here. This is actually all leather. And I thought they only did the new captain's chairs in all leather, but it's not just the captain's chairs. It's all of the coaches done in a full leather finish now. I also like the way that they've redesigned, they've given you the higher end controls for your theater seats that you find throughout the rest of the product line now in the Supreme Aire as well. So you have your controls, your lighted cup holders, and also a place to charge your phone. And then one of the nice features, of course, as well, a great place to keep your blankets so you can keep nice and cozy, and all of your remotes. Great recliners, huge windows, And I love this really simple fabric. As you can see, this is just something that you're going to be able to come in, decorate yourself, move into, and be really, really comfortable, because it's not overly decorated in advance of you. You don't have a bunch of paisley stuff, a bunch of, high detail finishes. Of course, we've got really classy, look at these pillows. I mean, I would keep these. These are gorgeous. And speaking of gorgeous, look at the tufting on this little sofa. I mean, everything in here is so nice, but if you wanted to come in here and add pops of color and really make this your own home, this is a very, very nice execution. Now you'll note that we have our chair turned around. One of my favorite aspects of our new design with this Summit and Sable combination is the way that they've taken, what is our fantastic black rainbow. And of course, this is the part of the coach that is so unique to the Supreme Aire and the Superstar line, where we don't attach or weld our chassis to the house, giving you that beautiful drive down the road. But in our previous executions, when we first started this product line in partnership with Newmar, we had kind of a place where you didn't feel like it's all blended together as well as it does. This new execution is so magnificent because it feels like this is part of the RV. It's very purposeful. It's not, it's not one of those things where when you walk in you go, oh, well, that's kind of a different portion of the coach. It really flows in with itself. And then as you'll note here on this new M12, or M2 112 chassis, this Plus chassis has a really, really nice layout, and you've got steering wheel controls here on your Freightliner chassis, so that's something that's new with the M2 106 and 112 Plus chassis that we have. As you can see, your 360 camera gives you the ability to see overhead as well as, in this case, behind the coach, and you can also see your media center on the same screen. So really, really nice upgraded execution by Newmar. This is a larger dash display, and although it's not the 2 dash that you'll have in, for instance, the Essex or the Dutch Star, it's still giving you that same effect where you can see everything that you need to while you're going down the road. And as I mentioned, this is just so lovely with this sable maple high gloss finish, as well as tied in with the Summit. And this really simple cabinetry, really nice, pulls. Everything is just so streamlined. Even when you look at the integration of your sound bar up top here, and you've got your outlets, of course, conveniently located, but they don't really stand out. This is just such a nice, clean execution. Now, also worth noting, look at all of the pantry storage that you have here. So they make great use of all of your storage areas, so you can use this for whatever you want. Maybe you keep your hiking boots in here. I would probably keep my moon boots in there. If you watch a lot of my videos, I've got a lot of moon boots. But no, take a look at this though. So just really nice push-to-release cabinetry. Again, dovetailed throughout. In 2023, we did add in your pot and pan storage down below. Of course, we've got our traditional whirlpool. Go ahead and open this up. And you've got your meat and cheese drawer, as well as all of your great storage here. You've got your water filter up top, so you can go ahead and have your double filtered water. Of course, this coach has a whole house water filter, along with a water filter in your refrigerator for your ice and your water, and then tons of freezer space here, and also an available outside Dometic refrigerator. That is an optional feature. I think in my last video I said it was standard. It is optional on the Mountain Aire and the Supreme Aire, but a really nice feature. And then take a look at how nice this mid-bath is. Once again, giving you so much the perception of room and space because of this Summit white cabinetry up top and that sable down below. Beautiful, beautiful tile backsplash. Of course, we've got our swiveling pocket doors here. I can't show you today what this coach would look like with the slides closed, but what's really nice to know about this Newmar product is that when you have the slides closed, you have full access to this bathroom, to your refrigerator, also to your pantry, and to your kitchen. So everything, of course, is accessible, which is important. And then look at this beautiful dinette. So one of the things that's so nice about this extended dinette is it gives you a huge place to keep all of your your French press, maybe your salt and pepper, your Cholula or Tabasco sauce, whatever you like, all up there on your nice little buffet. Then you could easily sit 6 people here at this little dinette. So just a really, really great execution again of this new completely redesigned interior on the Supreme Aire. Now as we go out, I'll show you just above. Again, we've done our lithium ion battery package here. You have a hard reset, so you don't have to go into the bay for that. Of course, you've got your HWH hydraulic leveling system, as well as your hydraulic steps on this coach. They're not deployed today. Of course, we've got these nice steps because of the fact that we're here indoors at the Broadmoor in Colorado Springs at the dealer show with all of the executives across the entire product line with our display here on the inside of a building, so we don't have our steps displayed. But of course, one of the benefits that you get with the Supreme Aire or the Superstars, you get those really nice 3-leveled steps. Now, as you can see here, I've got cross ventilation on my exterior bedroom slides, so I've got nice cross ventilation. But as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to bring to your attention, one of the things I really love about the Supreme Aire are your power awnings here. So these are a lot more durable in the wind, and they're going to keep the light outside or light out of the coach, keeping you nice and cool. And then what we do here at Newmar, I think, which is so important, is with this raised chassis on the Star Foundation, you're going to have a much higher seat for your floor, which is giving you a lot more bay storage in terms of height. So, as a coach that has a drive axle going all the way from the front of the engine through to the center, space, of course, is at a premium. But I think what's so interesting about the way that Newmar does this is they maximize everything that you have here. So you've got a really nice place to store all of your top shelf, whiskey, bourbon, vodka. No, I'm just kidding. That's for tools, I think. That's what they want, tire shine and tools. No, but you've got so much room. Just kidding. I always talk about those places to store your bourbon outside, but I mean, when you're hanging out watching, what is it, the Final Four or whatever it is, the basketball stuff that everyone's into right now outside, and you're having a nice cocktail, and what a great place to keep your ice, your blender, all of your top shelf liquor. I mean, I know that it sounds silly, but I mean, we are camping after all. And again, Newmar just does such a great job at giving you, I mean, if you think about it, you could easily slide your chairs in here. And if you weren't using the space, what would you be doing with it? Now, one of my favorite things about our Super C product line is back here. Now, of course, there's just your slide, central vac. But one of my absolute favorite things is this cross-through storage. So you don't get pass-through storage on most of your Super Cs at all. So long items are really difficult to stow. On the 4530, look at all of the space that you have by allowing us to have this pop-up garage back here. And honestly, in my Superstar, we've got extension cords we keep back here. We make full use of all of this space, and we keep our table, our picnic table out here, as well as a bench. So a lot of times when we're camping, we may not want to use the picnic table at the campsite. You have plenty of room here to keep everything that you'd like. And now it's a little dark on this side, so we're not going to go over here and show you the water bay. I am going to tell you, though, that one of the nice features that we've added this year is that you can monitor the temperature in that bay outside, so you can make sure that everything is actually nice and warm and not freezing. There we go. 30,000 pounds, once again. Look at this heavy-duty towing available. This coach, by the way, when it's loaded up full and has everything on board, still has a 30,000 pound towing capacity. One of the best aspects of Newmar is the fact that we're so responsible with our weight ratings. I know that a lot of people that are out there RV market looking at product have to like really get onto this door sticker to figure out what their actual carrying capacity is. This coach has 14,000 pounds of available storage and still a 30,000 pound towing capacity. And again, that is because this new M2 112 chassis, the 112 Plus, is going to give you 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. As you also note, we have our really nice, beautiful paint decor. This is called Sterling. I think it's a really appropriate name. I've got these doors open so you can kind of see all of the nice dark silvers and grays that come on the Supreme Aire. Of course, we have the bigger hood here than you find on the Superstar, because the DD13 that is powering this coach is a big Detroit engine. And this married to the Freightliner chassis has got so much prowess. We've got our C9 grill up front, so you've got your upgraded look. And of course your side vents are beautiful. But look at this beast. This is such a fantastic amount of torque and horsepower for anyone who's got big toys that's trying to get down the road and get to those fun places, off the beaten path. Again, this is the 2025 Newmar Supreme Aire. This is the 4530, all new interior, beautiful execution, 5 paint colors, lots of options for your interior and exterior. You can really make this one your own. Let us know here at Transwest how we can get you out on the road and camping. Thank you so much for tuning in to us here at the dealer show down in Colorado Springs.